Morning devs. This is .env daily, and it's a nice sunny day again in LA. Yesterday I took you through using .env.x encrypt so that you can encrypt to a .env.vault file. We did all that locally. Today we're going to take that encrypted .env.vault file and actually deploy it out to a server platform and have it working in production. All right, so let's get straight to it. If you come to the README, you can come down here to encryption, right? And we went through this process on the last video, .env daily. But then we have examples down here. So, we've got Docker, we've got Fly, and we've got Heroku, and more examples. We're going to do Heroku. It's a pretty quick one to do an example for. The others are similarly quick, and I think you'll get an idea how you can use this on the platform you like. So we can go to the full guide here. We've got a little quick example. But let's just go to the full guide, and let's follow along. All right, so initial setup, add a proc file. All right, let's get into our playground here. It is February 08. Okay, let's make a little hello world. Okay, add our proc file. Okay, that's going to run a node command. Let's add Express. Great. Let's create this little hello world app using Express. Okay, looks good. And let's commit this. So get init. Let's add a get ignore for node modules. All right, so what's that look like? Great. Commit. Okay, and let's create this on Heroku. Heroku, great. Okay, and git push Heroku main. All right, well that's pushing up to Heroku. It's going to just say hello because we haven't set an we haven't encrypted our .env.vault file, set the .env decryption key, and all of that. So let's go to the next setup where we install .envx. I've already got that on my machine, and we set up a .env file. So let's set that up now. Okay, hello world, great. And now we can run this with .envx. That's going to run on port 3000. Let's open that up. All right, says hello world. Awesome. Okay, but that's local still. Now let's move ahead here and set up a .env production. And nice, that also finished. So we can check that out in a little bit here. The .env production, and then let's run production command instead. Just double check that that's all good. Hello production. All right, we're going the right way. Let's encrypt our secrets just like we did in that last video. So we've got two here now. We've got the .env and the .env production. Encrypting. Okay, we encrypted. We've got this key. Excellent. All right. Now before we add the build pack, let's just check on our app. It should just say hello. Okay, it does. It just says hello there. Let me just zoom in there. You guys see that? Okay. Now let's add the build pack. This is going to add .envx to Heroku, the binary, so that we can put that in front of any command we have, right? So we're going to have to deploy that again. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll just create an empty commit and git push Heroku main. And that's going to take care of installing .envx, and we'll see that here in the logs a little bit, or you can if you'd like to. There you go. .envx detected. You get this output, so you know that it's .envx. You'll also get the version, right? So we know we have it there. That gets deployed. Let's take a look. It'll still just say hello. So still hello because we're not putting it to use yet. So let's go to the next step, right? Let's set the .env key. So we're going to run Heroku config set. Heroku config set. But we need to look at what our keys are. And we want to run production here. So let's do that. So Heroku config set with that production key. Okay, great. That is there. Let's tail this. Just look at the logs. Okay, it's starting right here, going to up. Let's just make sure everything's still running. There we go. It is running, but it's not using the .env.vault file yet because we have not included that. Excuse me. So yeah, we set the .env key, but we haven't updated our proc file. So we need to do that here. I skipped that step, right? We added the build pack. We need to come here to the proc file, live demos. All right, so let's come in here. Let's change our proc file. Just put .env.x run in front of that. Okay, that's looking good. Okay, so add .env.x and git push Heroku main. That's deploying. Let's watch our logs while that deploys, because we should get feedback for what's going on with .env.x. So I'll make this a little bigger. Build has started. All right, there you can see that command, right? Oh, but we set our .env key, but our .env.vault file is missing. So you also get this helpful feedback, right? So we did set the .env key, but it means I must not have committed the .env.vault file. So let me check that. Okay, I haven't. And we do need to ignore the .env, right? So let's ignore .env, but everything except the .env.vault. All right, add .env.vault, and let's push that up. Okay, we'll tell these logs again. Let me clear these out so we can see the new ones come in. Okay, build pack is added. Okay, that's deployed. Let's check our logs. All right, process is starting, .env.x run, and then look at that. Injecting env from encrypted .env.vault. So this should now say hello production because we use that production key, and it does. So pretty cool, right? Like we added .env.x, we set a .env key, we made sure we had the .env.vault file for deploy, we deployed that up, and now we're using our encrypted .env.vault file. Now, say you want to make a change, let's make a change. You just come in here to whichever environment you need, and let's change this to my name, right? So hello Mott. Okay, run encrypt again. Okay, now we have the .env.vault ready to go. Okay, changes, right? So the nice thing here is it's like part of your Git flow. Managing your secrets is part of your Git flow here. And we need to push to Heroku. The .env key is already up there, but now our .env.vault file changed. It's got a different encrypted values. So on boot of the app, it's going to use those different encrypted ones, inject those, and we'll be good to go. Let's take a look. Okay, it stopped the prior process, right? That's just a Heroku thing. Okay, it injected. Let's see if it changed the value. And it did. It says hello Mott. So pretty handy. And then let's go one step further. Let's say for some reason we can't go understand what's going on. Something seems off. It's not saying the secret, right? Just add the debug command, right? So we'll just add the debug command. Let's push that command. And what will happen is for the logs, we'll get nice feedback of everything that's happening. We only got this here, the default info, and now we'll get all kinds of information, all the debug info. Okay, it's running debug. There you go. So We can see it's loading from the encrypted vault file, so we can actually see where it's getting that from. We can see, what's inside of there, but we're using this one. We can see it's decrypting. It gives us the output of the decrypted .env file. It tells us, it parses that, what that looks like, and then it even tells us, okay, hello was set to mott, and we're all set there. So that is a deploy. You can see it was pretty quick and easy. It's a lot easier than using like AWS parameter store, things like that. And the flexibility and how it's tied in with your Git flow is very nice. So that's Heroku. We've got other guides here for various other platforms. To fix that link there. But if you come down here, right, we've got different language guides, different framework guides, different platform guides, and we're adding more pretty much weekly. All right, thank you for listening. Have a great Thursday, February 8th. See you guys later.